guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the Launch Party 2019 collection by KB Shimmer. This collection goes on sale April 8th, so in the description box below I will link the KB Shimmer site, I will link their Instagram page, and I will link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from this collection. So we have 3 magnetic flaky polishes. They can be worn as toppers or they can be worn as standalone polishes. I also have Eclipse, which is their black cream polish, so I am going to go ahead and show you both ways, as a topper and as a standalone polish for the magnetic polishes. And then the first 50 to order the collection, the 3 pieces, will receive a free Neodymium magnetic ring. And it's just this little circular ring, and it's the one that I will be using in my swatch video. So we have 3 new polishes in celebration of their relaunch, like rebranding, repackaging 1 year ago today. So those 3 polishes are for that. And then I do have their black cream 4 polishes to look at today, and let's go ahead and get started. So to start us off today, we have Eclipse, and this is just their black cream polish. So here's our first coat of Eclipse. So this covers really well here on this first coat. It's definitely not a 1-coat black, but I prefer not 1-coat blacks if I am wearing just a black to wear a black. And if I'm using it as a base for, say, a topper, that's what I prefer, the 1-coat blacks. But I feel like I get a better black and a better coverage with 2 coats on a black cream that I feel like wearing through the day. So this is completely opaque in 2 coats. It is going to dry decently glossy all on its own. You will want a top coat, though, to keep your manicure lasting and to give it like that gelish kind of shine. And this one isn't going to be difficult to remove. So there's 2 coats. So up next we have Soulmate, and this is a clear base made up of a ton of micro hollow flakes. These flakes go from a bright pink to a gold to a green to a copper to a peach, and these are little magnetic flakes. So when the flakes are drawn in, that is what's going to give us the magnetic line as opposed to the pigment. So here is 1 coat of Soulmate, and I'm building it up on its own on these 2 fingers, and then on my pinky and ring finger I'm going to use it as a topper. And the first coat I'm just going to apply it normally, and then I will do the magnet on the second coat. Formula on this is very smooth. It does cover really well on its own. I do think I prefer all 3 of these over a black or a darker base though. I am holding the ring for about 10 to 15 seconds per nail, but I did definitely cut that down because who wants to watch 2 minutes straight of that. I feel like it does pull a little bit too much from the naked nail though. So up next we have Moon on Over, and this is the same idea where it's a clear base full of magnetic flakes. These flakes go from a pink to a lime to a grass green, and again you will get the magnetic effect through those flakes as opposed to through a pigment. So here is our first coat of Moon on Over, and again this covers as well as the last one did. Formula on it is the same. It's a little bit on the thicker side, but it's very easy to work with. It stays right where you put it. And here's our first coat over black, and I love how this looks. I feel like this circular ring doesn't really do it justice on camera. From where I was sitting, the angle I was at, it was so beautiful and so multi-chrome, but from this one angle you don't get much of a color difference. So there's 1 and 2 coats. And lastly for today we have Universal Appeal, and once again we have a clear base full of these magnetic multi-chrome shifting flakes, and these ones go from a purple to a pink to an emerald green, and then at extreme angles we're dealing with gold, orange, and like almost a silvery effect. And then again, just like the other ones, the magnetic pull will come from all of these flakes as opposed to a base color. So here is the Universal Appeal, and I feel like this one covers the most on its own of the 3 flaky toppers. Again, the formula is the same, and as I was saying a couple polishes ago, it kind of pulls when you use it on its own and don't have a base. It kind of pulls the nail a little bit more naked, so I would recommend adding a extra coat for this. And all of these flakies aren't going to dry textured, but they will be a little bit messy to remove, but it's not going to require any scrubbing. So there is 1 and 2 coats. So my favorite is Moon Over Moon. I just am drawn to the greens. The red one was really, really beautiful as well, but something about this it's got the red, it's got the green, it's got the gold, it's got the blue. It's the oil slick of the multi-chromes, and those are the ones that I usually tend to lean towards anyway, but the predominance of the green in here, it gets me. So Moon on Over is my favorite. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this collection. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up, and let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.